Is she ready?
She is live.
She is live. What's tea, kids? Did we send her to private or did
Yes, we did.
Oh, okay. Always in the private corner, honey.
Okay.
At the tea table itself. Welcome, guys, back to another exciting episode here
on Raina Teas.
Raina Teas, kids. And as always, bitch, reach out to your girls for readings, spiritual consultation, work, bitch, cord cutting rituals, the whole shebang and the whole 9 yards, right?
Yes.
So, Miss Raina, we are in the flesh right now.
We are. Yes, we are.
Together, me and my son.
Yes, we are. In the same room.
Yes, it's everything right now. So, I wanted to come to the table with a discussion, kids. So get your teacups ready, because this one, she might be a read. She might be. Well,
she's going to be. She's going to be.
So she's going to be a read, it seems. And what we want to talk about is this clientele.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this clientele and the people that have been coming to us for work.
Yes.
And a lot of times why, we don't consider pursuing with that line of work.
Okay. And when you say that, what do you mean by that?
Well, I'm going to give explanation to the title, okay, which is Too Many Hands Muddles the Pot, okay? There are energies always at play. Energy is the foundation. Vibration is the foundation of everything that we're doing and everything that we are. We all exist and exude on a frequency in some way. So when it comes to magic and when it comes to people doing magic, direct and assertive, straightforward energy is the way to usually go. So when you start adding on extra seasons to the pot, to the water, it becomes something else. It starts to metamorphosize. And sometimes that can be a good thing. But too many hands muddles the pot. It muddles the magic. Okay. Yes. So we have had clientele come to us and the store, and when I'm saying like letters, emails, the girls are coming to us and they're talking about how they have been trying to ruin the life of this one person for, 7-8 years. They've gone to numerous spiritual workers. They have done spiritual work themselves, and they just cannot seem to bring this person down. Okay. So I want to reach out to my sister real quick. Yes. And what do you think about all that just I kind of brought to the table right now?
I think it does absolutely muddle the water. I mean, when you have different spiritual energies from different people all at one target, I feel like that's going to cause things to go haywire. It's going to cause the energies to move in strange ways and maybe even
be counterproductive.
Yeah, and maybe come back to you, and turn to something else. And yeah, it's just a mess. It's an absolute mess.
It's a mess. It's a muddled mess.
Yeah, that you are causing as a client going to these numerous workers. And a lot of times they may not even tell the client. I mean, they may not even tell the worker that they have done this. And when things are not going exactly how the person wants,
then they want to exactly. So I wanted to reach that point, okay? Because people like that, they can never be satisfied because let me tell you, a lot of times magic is happening. Things are happening. Motherfuckers don't know what it means to. They're not direct in what they're saying. If you come to us as spiritual workers and you say, you know what, this motherfucker bought me a car and then he, or she cheated on me and had the other nigga in the car. I want the car fucked up. I want her in the car fucked up. Car accident. There's directive to that. There is, you know, a clear outline, you know, focus of the spell, of the baneful magic. But if you just come and you're coming to these spiritual workers and you're like, I just want him to suffer. I just want him to go through it. I want him to be unhappy. I want him to just be, you know, miserable. And then things start to manifest, but then you come back and you like, oh, well, why isn't he in the hospital yet? Why isn't he having a broken arm? Why isn't he like laid out sick somewhere? I want him suffering. And yet spirit has moved through so many other ways to make this person lose their job, make this person lose a loved one. You don't know what type of drama that they're dealing with. You don't know what type of bills that they, you know, can't pay on time. Spirit is still moving through the magic, but because it's so muddled and it's so like you got so many hands in it and you're doubting it and you're going back and forth about it. And you, oh, I haven't seen nothing. I haven't seen nothing. And yet there are all these other omens, bitch, that are coming through.
Exactly.
Laying these motherfuckers out.
Yes. Yes.
And it's with y'all girls that have like 5, 6 workers that you have previously gone to. And you're doing all this extreme shit. You're spending all this money. In and of it too, you have to look at yourself. You have to look at yourself and you really have to ask yourself, is the seed of what I've been putting my energy to, is the vine entangling me as well? It's very 8 of Swords, bitch.
I do believe that. And I believe it does come at you in a point where it will reach you because you have so much energy that it might just come back in like the gravity of
your
it.
gravity, absolutely. The magnetism. You are what you perceive. You know, you are what you constantly have on your mind. And I mean, people be fucking obsessed with fucking revenge. You know what I'm saying? People are like obsessed to the point that it overconsumes them. And we get it. You know, these motherfuckers hurt us. These vampires, you know, these parasites, they come into our lives. They hurt us. But at some point, you have to lay that landing blow, bitch, that, you know, just gotta bop their ass that good time and just move on. You can't be consumed with
seeing like the person laid out. You know what I'm saying? Like immediately. And sometimes the shit takes years for it to happen.
It does.
Y'all be wanting this shit to happen like in 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a few months. There's no time limit. When it happens, it happens. You know, but sometimes it may take years. So you have to like sit back and just let the shit be. The work was done. It's out there. Let it go.
Yes.
And you're not in this person's life. You're not there every day with them. You don't know what they're going through. So it's like you can't be saying like, oh, I'm not seeing results. Just because they're not dead does not mean there's no results.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of y'all just need to relax and fall back. You're putting too much of your stuff into
the pot.
Yes.
Into the pot. And then that brings shit back on them. You know, we've had people come to us and say that they've gone to workers and the work, you know, the work has come back on them and how can they navigate? And it's like, then you talk to these people, you really get the backstory from these people and they're just, they can't even make up their minds. They want them back, you know, but then they want them destroyed. They want this, but then they don't want that. And it's like, you have to go into this with a clear objective of what you want, because you're asking workers to alter someone's fate. Okay, you're asking, you know, spiritual workers to call these spirits to like realign the motherfucker's stars. Honestly, like if he would have never met you, if you would have never came to Raina T's, bitch, he would. What are you giving? Oh, okay. He would have been doing something totally different. But in the long run, that corruptive magic bitch will get. She will hit, honey. It never fails, honey. Energy is never, it's only changed. It's never destroyed.
It's never destroyed, yeah.
So that shit will forever persist out there. And you have to make sure in the time span of you doing work, experiencing work, having other people do work for you, that you're able to have it done and move on. Because the longer you sit back in that, you're right in the same pot as all that energy that's going on, and that shit will manifest and bite your ass.
Yeah.
So personally, I feel like for us, girl, if that's your story, if you have, girl, you're just, you know, all these spiritual workers, you spent the money, you're here, there, everywhere, you know, and I know some girls are going to really think this song is about them, but it's not, you know, we understand that people have their journeys, and yes, okay, maybe you went to one spiritual worker, you didn't really see anything, you wasn't really sure. Two, okay. But when you start getting up to 4 or 5 and you just like a spiritual worker hopping, like trying to get after this one person, and we don't want that.
Yeah.
We don't want it. Girl, keep that. Okay.
Yes,
all business is not good business. And you know, for us, we're going to put our energy into something that, you know, it's like the path of least resistance.
Right.
Why would we go bumping our heads into a fucking wall that you built with all the, you know, a cesspool that we gotta cross
exactly
to get over here to somebody we don't fucking even, you know, no. I feel like the girls need to get it together.
Yeah, y'all need to get it together and let this magic work. Let the magic work. Y'all are too fast. Y'all want fast results. Magic takes time, and it works in subtle ways that it'll come to you. But if you're consistently just putting pressure on the spiritual worker, you're putting all of this just aggression out there, I feel like it's gonna come back to you. It's gonna affect you. So,
and another thing too, if you're gonna go and have work done on someone, make sure you have at least a line. You know, another spiritual worker spoke of this. Okay, Miss Elmira, honey, make sure you have a direct line of at least that you can view the person. You can see what the fuck is going on. Because if you're on the outside, you don't know nobody that they know. You know, you only get what we said, an unreliable source.
Right.
You're kind of on unreliable sources in a private Facebook account. You know, you can't even see what the fuck is going on their wall. Like, how are you gonna gauge anything? What perspective is that to gauge from? And then it's all this other shit happening that you're seeing on a grand scale, and you're like, oh well, girl, you know, where's he? He's not laid out. You know, I feel like he's still living his best life. No, bitch, you don't know, girl. You don't know. You don't know.
You have to let this shit be. Your whole mindset is fucked up. Your mindset been fucked up. And a lot of times the spirits, they'll hold out, you know, and wait. Because your ass is acting up. You know what I'm saying? But the magic will go through in time. As soon as you let the shit go and let it just be, the quicker it will happen. And even then it's gonna take its course.
You know, it really is, like, magic really is like a plant. You know, she's gonna have her season. But when the totality of its roots have sprouted and bitch, it's blown and it has branches and everything, then you can get the great scale, you know, the great scale of all that has happened. Because bitch, a curse does not, energy is never destroyed. So someone having that on them, possibly never even realizing in life that they are cursed, they probably can say at one time, oh, like, could I be cursed? You know, could someone have done some work on me, bitch? But most people, they're not gonna think to, oh, well, I need to go to a spiritual worker myself. They may, but that shit still rides on them for a while.
You just have to let it be. You cannot be on it. This is a for life thing. They have been cursed. You have to trust the spiritual worker that you know what the fuck they're doing, and you have to let that shit go. Do not come with the fuck shit like, oh, I don't see nothing. That's how you get blocked. I'm sorry. If you tell us, oh yeah, I'm seeing this, I'm seeing that, but then you're still like, oh, why aren't they dead yet? But yet they lost their job, they did all of this shit, you will get blocked. Like, I don't want it. I don't want it. Let the shit go. The shit has been done. It's going to take its course. And a lot of times, social media, people don't post what the negative,
the bad shit, right? Shit. I'm like, if my shit got burned down, I mean, you do have girls.
You do have girls that post it, but you have people that don't. Everybody don't post everything. So you have to let that shit go. Just let it go. You know, yeah, you girls have to tighten up. Tighten up when you come to spiritual workers. And a lot of y'all hoes need cleansings too. A lot of y'all hoes got all this backed up energy. Y'all root chakra all backed up because you got all this low level type of energy, and you need to unresolved work. You guys need a soul retrieval.
I think you know, any work going forward, we're probably gonna need a reading and a motherfucking cleansing.
Yeah,
for your ass.
Cleansing for your ass.
A cleansing, because
honestly,
you know, a lot of people do have some heavy shit, you know, riding on them when they come. You know, we're talking about we don't know what walk of life any of you guys have had, and any other spiritual worker has had. So it's like both of us coming into this, and shit got to be on point for us. I'm sorry, like we have to keep it 100. It got to be on point for us, and it's a lot of toxic trust. It's a lot of parasitic, you know, narcissists, sociopaths that are you know, the perpetrators, and you girls come wanting to slay. But it's a lot of y'all girls out there that are also of that caliber. So you know, we have to be mindful, and we have to protect our energy.
Absolutely.
You know, we have to be mindful, and we have to make sure whatever situation that we're putting, you know, bitch, we go to the depths, honey. We're calling goetic entities, girl. We're calling, you know, a lot of times, not all the time, not all the girls, but most of the girls are, you know, of a nefarious nature. And we're coming to these girls on your behalf. We're asking these girls to step into between you two. A lot of times for you girls that, you know, ex-lovers and stuff like that, you two, and then go get him. But you still got this lifeline attached to him. You still got this etheric core attached to him. You still fucking him. You're still laying with him in the bed. And asking us, where's the, you know, asking the girls, oh, I don't see, you know, I've been to 5 spiritual workers now, 4 spiritual workers now. He's still living his best life. No.
Girl, how do you know? You don't know how this motherfucker wake up and what mood he wakes up. If he feels like shit throughout the day, you know what I'm saying? If shit fucks up, like things that he does, he fucks up shit at work, or he fell in, and you know, you don't know. So it's like you can't.
Or this nigga sit on the bed, or sick in the bed, girl.
Yeah,
sick in the bed, girl. Can't even move, can't even walk. Going through, you know, bitch.
Right.
All sorts of things, girl. Sickness.
You know, this motherfucker got diarrhea, been shitting all crazy for the past 3 weeks. You don't know that shit. Motherfucker probably got a big old fucking hemorrhoid in his ass. You don't know that. You know what I'm saying? So let the shit fucking be. Y'all hoes is too pressed, too on it, girl.
See, that's why I don't come around my sister.
It's true. Motherfucker ain't gonna post about no hemorrhoid. He ain't gonna post about, like, you know,
him vomiting and fucking,
vomiting,
you know, stomach virus and shit, the flu, you know.
Okay.
Like, people don't post that shit.
Yes. That he got fired, or that he messed up at work, messed up like 20 papers. I had to stay, you know, overtime, or lost a week, or, you know, lost
a wallet, bitch, credit card fraud, girl. The girls stole money on her account.
It's all type of shit that happens that you hoes don't see. So sit the fuck down and stay in your place. Y'all hoes got a lot of fucking nerve.
It's time to put the lid on this pot. It's time to put the lid
and clean your waters. Clean your waters. Don't come over here with no dirty ass water. Dirty ass emotions and energy and shit. Trying to put that shit on us.
See, the tea is, you know, with us, the girls, you know, one girl in particular, honey, we're not gonna mention her, but she asked, where are the girls, honey? We're here, bitch.
We're here.
The ambassadors or girls.
Yeah.
And we're not, you know, we're not gonna be dealing with that haywire energy. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it.
You don't deal with her, honey.
The girls need cleansings. Like that. That
hoes need cleansing.
And core cutting. Like core cutting is so. I think I'm just like I have to do a video on cord cutting next because I think the girls really. I think we did do one, or maybe I did one already.
I think you did do one. Girl, but if you have to do another one, honey, then you have to do her.
I have to remind the girl.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
The archive is definitely growing. You know, it's all out of love. It's all out of love. Sometimes
and education.
You have to get your ass read, girl. You know, we're like we don't coddle. You know, we don't coddle feelings over here because
not when we're doing black magic.
Exactly. We can't. You know, like we can't. Like it's too much at stake, and we have to live with that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna make sure our shit is straight. We're gonna make sure our shit is straight and make sure your shit is straight. And that reading is mandatory, so it's no tea even trying to like. We're gonna peep it.
Yes, we're gonna peep it. Yes, we are gonna peep it. So you know, y'all.
We love you, kids. We love the kids.
Come correct.
We love the kids.
Yes, we do.
But the girls do be coming in the inbox trying it, bitch.
Yeah, y'all hoes be trying it. Y'all hoes is too pressed. Too pressed on it. Let it go. Let it go. Inexperienced fish. Let it go. Let it go, girl. You don't know. You're not the witch. You're not the magician. You came to us for a reason, girl, because you don't know nothing. So calm your ass down. We're the ones that know, girl, and it's not in a week, okay? Wait, bitch. She's coming, girl.
She's coming.
She's coming.
She's already here.
She's already here.
Right. She's already here.
Yeah.
But you're just not gonna get that tea filled that you want, you know? And that's nature though. You know, when you plant the seed, bitch, and the garden grows, I mean, yeah, girl, you can have her architect to say, I want, you know, just blooms everywhere. But guess what, bitch, you're gonna have some shrubs, girl. They're not showing the blooms right now. But the seed is still rooted.
Yes.
The seed is still rooted,
and
girl.
She will manifest. But you have to fucking wait. And that's what you're gonna have to do, regardless. Okay? So get it together. Get it together.
All right, Heather. That's it. That's in our next video. On a lighter note, what was the last questionnaire that we had? We had someone write us in it. Oh, bitch, our story time, first time magic. That's gonna be coming up.
Yeah, that one.
We might be moving to podcast, bitch.
Yes.
We might be moving to podcast, girls. Let us know in the comments. I know some of the girls are gonna be really pressed because this was a reading.
Girl, let them be pressed, honey. Y'all already pressed.
Here's cake, what's girl. New? Here's cake, you know. Here is the cake. So, on that note, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in the next one.